Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good. I guess it's already evening.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a very good evening. First of all, I would like to say thank you for come join our podcast session for today.
Right.
So this is my podcast crew, which is we have Ijat, Arif, Dan, Dina, and Daniel, and I'm going to be your host for this podcast.
Right.
And for the interviewer, Nia will be asking you a various of question, which is it's all about your culture.
Right.
Okay. So for topic for our podcast today is the Golden Bridge, which is it shows the culture around the world that can be unite as one.
Right.
Okay. So I will continue with the Q&A session, which
Yeah.
is Anya will going to ask you a question and you will answer it.
Alright, hi, my name is Nia. So I want to ask about the culture between us and your Pakistan. So first is we categorize it in the personal space. So in your country, how close do people usually stand when talking?
Yeah, that depends on the situation. If a person is an elder or he is an unknown, or if we don't have any good terms with the other person, we usually stand apart. But if the other person is like our really close friend, or we have good terms with him, we usually stand close. Yeah.
Alright,
That's a very interesting point actually. Do you know in Malaysian, because we are mostly Muslims, so we have this gap, especially between opposite gender.
Yeah.
We call it as ikhtilat. So Pakistan is also like that, right?
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
I'm sorry, I forgot. First, can you introduce your name and where you're from?
We can edit this part.
Uh,
Okay, so my name is Fahad Khan, and I'm from Pakistan, and I'm here in Malaysia to pursue my degree in Bachelor's of Industrial Design. Yeah, that's it.
right. So my second question is, do you feel uncomfortable if someone is standing too close, and why?
Yeah, if I'm standing somewhere where it's way too crowded, and if a person stand close to me, I mean that makes sense. But if I'm at a place where there's not too much crowd, and if a person stand close to me, that's you can say that's kind of awkward.
I think it's quite similar to Malaysian because it depends on our comfort level.
Yeah, exactly.
So how about touching? So how do your people in your country usually greet each other, like hugs or handshake or something else?
Yeah, I mean, we usually hug. Well, first of all, we like raise our hand and we say Assalamualaikum, and then we hug each other. Yeah.
Similar to Malaysian too.
Yeah.
Usually for elders, we shake our hand and we kiss it. That's
Yeah.
how we show our respect.
Yeah, at least when I first came here, I saw it, and that was kind of surprising. I was like,
Oh.
yeah, I didn't know it's a cultural thing. I thought they're just doing it like joke. It's not really a thing.
So is physical touch is common between friends or family?
Yeah, friends usually like tease each other, like tap on shoulder and everything.
Ah,
Yeah, if if it's a really close friend, they usually like it's really common.
so if it's like only just friends, or do they like touch each other, or
Yeah, it's mostly friends or like really close relatives. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. In Malaysian, I think we usually don't touch that much because sometimes people would assume they are gay,
Oh,
especially when they are boys.
Right.
But for women, girls, we actually don't mind because that's how we show our love to our friends.
yeah, yeah.
So I want to go to the next part which is silence in communication. So what does silence mean in your culture? Is it like awkwardness or respect?
I think it's more like in a respect way. Like if a person is talking and if you're quiet, that means that you're showing him respect. You're giving him time to complete the sentence and then you can speak.
Thank you for the answer. It's similar for us too because whenever people are talking and we are silent, silence means that we are a good listener.
Yeah.
We hear whatever they say.
So is it okay to be silent in conversation?
Like during talk or like after?
During talk or okay, like for example, so during a conversation, and then when you're talking to someone, that guy or that woman will be silent or not respond.
Yeah, I think it's specifically not in Pakistan. I think in every part of the world, if you're speaking and if a person suddenly quiets, that's kind of disrespectful. Yeah,
Okay, so the next one is perception of time.
yeah.
So how does in your country views punctuality?
Yeah, punctuality is taken very strict. And if you're not being punctual at a school, at college, at whatever, that's it shows your ignorance and it's not taken very light.
Oh, that's really different from Malaysian because you know when my friend tell me to be there at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Then she will come at 3:30 p.m. That is very ignorance.
Then we call it as Melayu.
Malay.
Malaysian promise.
Oh.
So when you promise at 2 p.m.,
Yeah.
it's exactly 2:30. Yes. So but it's very common in Malaysia. So people already know it. Like our friends tell, okay, we meet there like 2 p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
So we not come at 2 p.m. We also come at 2:30 because we know he will come at 2:30.
Right.
Yes.
So the next one is how important rules, ritual or tradition. So my question is, what are some important customs or belief in your culture?
Customs and beliefs. I think it's quite similar to Malaysia.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's an Islamic country, right? So its beliefs is mostly according to Islam.
Like baju Melayu and baju kurung.
No, like clothing.
Yes.
No, clothing is clothing. I would say it's also quite similar to Malay. It's mostly you can say kurta. You know what is kurta?
No, kurta.
Kurta, and it's a trouser, of cotton trouser. Yeah, yeah. But we don't wear. What do you say? The clothes? Something. Yeah, we don't wear something.
Oh, so it's not like related to any rules like
No.
I
Yeah.
see, I see. How about relationship and marriage? How do people in your culture usually find partners?
I mean, usually it's the parents they find your partner, but if you want to find your partner, it's quite controversial to have a girlfriend or boyfriend.
Is it difficult?
Yeah, I mean it depends if the family is like if the family is really modern, they're like okay with it. But if a family is really religious and they
And
just
strict.
yeah and they're very strict in this. Yeah.
Okay, bonus question for that. Do you have any partner?
No. I don't have.
I just want to add something because in Malaysian we also have that and we call it as arranged marriage.
Right.
And we have this thing called as merisi.
Let me see.
Before we engage or get married with that woman.
Oh.
So, do you have any important tradition in weddings?
In weddings, That depends on families to families.
Oh.
Some families have different tradition on wedding. Some families have different. So yeah, I cannot say one tradition because like it depends on even in town, even in some villages, in some cities. Yeah, it's different
Oh.
from families to families.
So you only, if the basic one, you only have like nikah.
Yeah, nikah. We do first nikah, and then there are three functions. First, we call it mehndi. The second one is barat,
Okay.
and the third is walima.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright. Okay. So next is the culture, practices, and habits. So what are some daily habits that are unique in your country?
I think it's quite similar to Malaysia. They're not very. It's not a different thing. It's just daily. It's like the same as Malaysia. Like I personally experienced, it's same.
So
I would say our unique habits is like, when we want to cross the road,
Yeah.
and if you want the car to stop, you will just do this.
Really.
Just
Yes.
raise your hand and the car will stop.
I don't think in foreign country it's the same.
No.
Yeah. It's only in Malaysia.
I didn't know this. I got ran over, man. Almost.
yeah, if you want to cross, if in a busy road, you just
Yeah, because in Pakistan,
the power of hand.
the power of hand. In Pakistan, they don't stop. If you're in the middle of road, they just run over. They won't stop. So you have to be very smart.
Alright. Also, are there any behaviors that are considered respectful or disrespectful?
Respectful. If you give salam to a person or an elder person, that's respectful. But if you just ignore that elder person and just walk by, that's really disrespectful.
Yeah, that's the same as this.
Yeah.
Because if ignoring a salam, we really see it as like ignorance.
Yeah.
So we're next to the festival and celebrations. So what is the most important festival in your country?
I believe first is Eid. It's called Raya in Malaysia. Raya, and the second one is Independence Day, where Pakistan got separated from India.
Oh.
Yeah, these two I think are the most important.
Thank you. For us Malaysians too, we also have Hari Raya,
Yeah.
Raya Haji, and usually people from the KL will come to the village and to celebrate with their family. That's our tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also Malaysian have many ethnic and traditions, so we really encourage others people and others religion, no matter the religion, their race, to be together and sambut tu? Celebrate.
Yeah.
Celebrate the the Raya, the Chinese New Year, no
Right.
matter what is yours. So the next is the traditional attire. Do your country have any special or unique traditional attire?
Yeah, it's mostly shalwar kameez. Like I already told, it's a kameez and it's a cotton trouser. Yeah, that's usually common. Yeah.
So, right. So, when you stay in nation, so do you have any or experience? Do you experience any culture shock?
Cultural shock.
Yeah.
I won't say. I don't think it's a cultural thing, but I've seen some people. They it's a night suit. They wear a cloth. It's like something, but like it's really long.
Oh.
Yeah, because in Pakistan it's called dhoti, and usually really old people they wear it. But here I've seen young people, young boys, they usually wear it. So I think that's the only thing that when I first saw, I was kind of shocked to see a young guy wearing dhoti.
Call it batik for women
Yeah,
and playfest for the men.
yeah, because in Pakistan, if a young person wears it, they're going to make fun of it. Like you're old, you're not supposed to wear it. Yeah, that's.
Okay, and I believe that's all the question that we'll be asking you for this podcast session. And as we can see, the differences between Malaysian culture and Pakistan culture,
Yeah.
like not really difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of it we more same. So it's really good because, like I said, our topic for this podcast session also is about Golden Bridge, which is I would like to connect the culture around the world,
Yeah.
become one.
Yeah.
So when I know that your culture and our culture are almost the same, so I think it's already one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't face any culture shock. It's like almost same.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So I think this is the end of our podcast session,
Yeah.
and thanks again for coming.
Yeah.
I think that's all.
Yeah.
Say bye bye to the camera.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.